hard to do in some cases, but that is a key factor right there. Elizabeth Gardner over in the WRAL Severe Weather Center right now. We can take some of this rain and wind in moderation, but it's coming tomorrow.
It is coming tomorrow. We've been talking about it since last week, and so we've got really confident details to share with you at this point. We do have a wind advisory that was issued this morning. It goes into effect at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll see the winds building through the afternoon, gusting up to around 45 miles per hour. That's going to be outside of the line of thunderstorms that comes through. New this morning, we bumped up to a level 2 and 3 risk for severe weather across the bulk of the viewing area, and that means we have a better chance for tornadoes. We're likely to have some heavy rain on and off, especially during the evening. We could see widespread 2-inch rainfall totals. The 3-inch rainfall totals will probably be isolated, but we are going to see a lot of moisture with this. This is sucking up a lot of moisture out of the Gulf of Mexico, and it's a big system stretching all the way to Canada with some snow and all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico with a lot of thunderstorms. And of course, we'll be in the thunderstorm zone. For today, the best chance of severe storms will be down near the Gulf of Mexico, but that spreads right up into our part of North Carolina for tomorrow. During the evening hours after sunset is when we'll have the best chance of seeing that line of storms coming through, but expect to see straight line damaging winds, a few tornadoes, and some heavy rain, especially during the evening. But we will see some rain before that. We'll talk about that in a minute. Breaking down the level 3 risk, you may wonder, well, what does that actually mean? It means that we'll see, pretty obvious, we will see more severe storms than we would in a level 1 or a level 2. So in terms of numbers of storms, in terms of the intensity of the storm, it goes up a level. A lot of times when in a level 3, we have a line of thunderstorms, and that's exactly what we're going to see this time. That means everybody in the viewing area sees something, but it is more likely that the storms will be stronger on the southern end of that line. Damaging winds and tornadoes are certainly possible in this scenario. Hail, though, for us this time is unlikely. The wind advisory kicks in, of course, at 10 a.m., and so we're going to see gusts up to 45 miles per hour. It starts in the morning at about 25 to 30 and then bumps up to 40, 45 as we get through the afternoon. You can see that 25 at about 10 a.m. We'll roll it ahead, and by the time we pause it there at about 3 o'clock, you can see we're gusting to 35 to 40 miles per hour, and that picks up even more as we get into the evening. There's 6 p.m. Now, you can almost watch that line of strong storms coming through. I had paused it at 9 o'clock. That's when that is starting to exit. You can see that 72 mile per hour gust in Clinton. That's going to be the line of thunderstorms coming through. That's where we'll see the absolute strongest winds. That's when we'll have the best chance of trees coming down and power outages. But that wind will be building through the day even before the storms arrive. So scattered power outages across most of the state of North Carolina, widespread closer to the coast. We take a look at Futurecast one more time, and you can see that rain starts to push in here by about 5 or 6 a.m., so it will have an impact in our morning commute. We may not see as much of it down south, but from the Triangle area northward, it looks like it's going to be pretty wet for the commute. By 3 o'clock, some thunderstorm cells pop up, but again, it's this line of storms. 7 o'clock in our western counties, central counties at about 8:30, and then by 9 to 10 o'clock, it starts to pull out of the viewing area. That's going to be the timeline for when we'll have the greatest chance of the strongest storms coming through the area. We take a look at temperature. Again, it's going to be a warm day tomorrow, 66 degrees. After that, Wednesday and Thursday feel like quiet January days. We do have some rain in the forecast for Friday evening into early Saturday morning.